All right. Just finished work. I had no dinner because I don't eat at my job. It is hot. It's like 86 degrees with like fucking like, I think it's like 60% no, like 76% humidity. Nutty. It's day one after no contact. How'd it go? Completely shit. What do you expect? I don't know. I pray to God every night. I started doing this 3 weeks ago. I started praying, just for casual things like please give me more battles. I want to get stronger. I need to go. I'm going to the bar with my friends, but I keep praying for things like that, right? Where it's like, please make tomorrow bad. I want to suffer. Please sacrifice my day tomorrow so she can have a pretty good one, a pretty awesome day, right? Now, I think today is one of those days. And not only that, but I think God is giving me lots of signs. I don't know what they mean, and I'm going to be thinking about it a lot through some beer bottles. I will be safe, don't worry. And but I don't know, it's weird. So her username on TikTok and Instagram, and I don't know what other social media she has, that's all I know she has. It's Xion. It's I think Chinese or Japanese or something like that. Tokyo-nese, no. It's Xion, right? That's her handle on like most applications, most social media, whatever. Now, at my work, we have. So basically, what I do for work is I deliver and set up bounce houses, and I set up tents and water slides, like huge water. It's a lot of physical labor. In our warehouse, we have a huge rack, right? Big, like huge, like metal, stainless steel rack, support beams, everything. We have stickers. There's like stickers, right? Labels on each rack to label the bouncer above it, right? On the other side of the rack, there's labels from a previous company that bought the warehouse before my boss bought it, right? His own company. I think before us was like a septic tank company. I don't know, some weird company. But they had their own labels on the rack, right? Now, tell me why on the rack where the other person bought it and put a label on it before my boss's company bought it, right? It says XIO9, but the 9 is drawn in a way where it's like it doesn't connect to the top, so it's just like a this and then that, like it's just a loop and then down. So at first glance, it looks like a Xion, like Xion. Her handle. I'm slipping. Her handle. Is that not a coincidence? And then the day after no contact, today, I think today is June 6th or something like that. Holy shit, I'm late for this fucking bar. I think today's June 6th or is it June 6th? No, June 7th. I think. No, today's June 6th. My brother's off tomorrow. June 7th. Yeah. Today's June 6th. One day after no contact. First day of no contact. Right? Tell me why. Conveniently, out of the blue, her little sister's elementary school calls my boss's business and orders like 6 bounce houses and 2 generators and a crap ton of shit. I think the order was like $1,000 or like $2,000, I think it was nuts. So I went to her little sister's school Now, I've dropped her little sister off at school. I've picked her up many times, whatever. I could not stop dreaming or hoping that she drove by just so I can see her truck one more time. Just so I can see her car. I could not stop looking at the street and being like, because she lives like 2 minutes away. Like, it's like walking distance. Not even 2 minutes. She, like, if you walk from her house to that elementary school, it's like a solid 45 seconds if you're there. So tell me why I was hoping to see her car drive by the school in the street, whatever, right? Going to her house. Hold on. I gotta fucking... Right? Tell me why that was like that. So now I'm at her little sister's elementary school for her little sister's field day. At 8:15 I arrived there, 8:16 I think. We didn't finish setting it up. It was me and like three other guys and I. We didn't finish setting it up until like, I think 9:26, I think it was, 9:27. And I could not stop looking at the street. And then I realized she has work today. Get your head out of the gutter. No contact her in your mind. But then my boss is like, yeah, we gotta pick all these 6 bouncers up, which is like a really rare order. Someone orders six bouncers. Usually it's 1 or 2 or 3, whatever, right? 6 is like astronomically a lot. So he's like, yeah, we gotta pick up those 6 bouncers at 4 p.m. She gets out of work at 2:15 because she has to wait for the afternoon shift employees to clock in so she can clock out. Or sometimes she has to get her stuff and it takes a while. She chit-chats, it takes a while. So she gets out around 2:15, 16, 2:12 to 2:15. I'll just say that. Now, I go to pick it up and I'm looking at that street, manifesting that I see her, hoping to God that I see her truck, her car, one more time. And what do you know? It's the last bounce house we're on. We're rolling it up, whatever. And I look up and I see her. I see her truck. And it's funny because I didn't look at that street for a while, right? I was so locked in on getting this bounce around and going home. I totally forgot my mission was to look for her instead of in this bounce house. I was just happy that I was in her area. I was happy that I can hopefully see her and make sure she's safe, right? It's going right. And I look at her big orange truck and she drives by and I think she has her dad in her car and she has a mattress in her back seat, or her bed in her truck. She got a bed in the bed of her truck. It's pretty funny. And I see her driving the truck and I'm just thinking like, it's just like, damn. It sucks that I can't tangibly make sure she is safe anymore. Right? I can't be like, hey, are you okay? Is everything okay? Are you just napping? I can't call her. I can't do anything. So, yeah. I think all these signs, I think, God is saying, like, I don't know. I think he's saying, like, look, here she is. She's safe. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't know. But that's it. First day of no contact. Going beautifully. I'm just glad she's safe. I'm just so fucking glad she's safe. And yeah. It's just a 10-minute video. 10-minute drive home, it's okay. But yeah, I gotta go suck up these tears and say hi to the fam. Even if they are not even home early. I don't know, but alright. I love all of you. You're loved. Have a great day.